eating. I usually don't show people this too much, but a lot of y'all need to learn this. A lot of y'all gotta enjoy the process. You gotta enjoy the journey. I'm gonna make a burger right here on live for y'all, so y'all can learn this stuff. Let me show y'all what we got. One of the healthiest burgers, in my opinion. In my opinion, I'm gonna get two of this stuff. I'm gonna use one top and one bottom. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. So this is one of my health burgers that I like to make. We got some arugula. We got some Dave's Killer Bread, which is one of my favorites. I got some all right, so got some Dave's Killer Bread. I already got my burger cooked already. And get all this set up. I got some arugula. I'll be making the best burgers ever, all natural too. It's better than going to Burger King. I can tell you that. I make them good burgers, boy. Make you want to slap your mama. We got some ketchup. Go ahead and put that ketchup on there. We got some mustard. We're gonna use some tomatoes. I ain't got no more. I wish I had some more avocado. If I had some more avocado, I'll put that on there, but I ain't got no more. It's all good though. We're gonna use 2 eggs. Got that there. Hello. Gonna use some tomatoes, onions. Man, I wish I had some more avocado. Man. Oh. Well. Ain't got no more avocado. Got some tomatoes. We're making the world healthiest burger, y'all. Gotta learn how to cook for yourself. If you like burgers, I recommend that you start making your own burgers. So we got some Dave's Killer Bread. I got some arugula. We got some we got some organic ketchup. We got some yellow mustard. Got a beef patty right here. We got some onions, tomatoes, and the real gains is right here in the kitchen. That's where the real gains at. Got our tomatoes. Go ahead and slap that on there. I made the best burgers ever. Tomatoes full of water. All right. We got an egg we gonna use. Egg. We're gonna put some onions on there. I just got done working out, showing y'all what I'm eating. Because a lot of times people ask, man, what you eat? How you get the gains? How you look like that? Gotta put the proper nutrition in your body. You have to put the proper nutrition. We got that. We got our burger. So we got the Dave's Killer Bread. We got arugula. We got tomatoes. We got onions. We got our burger. And we got our egg, which is probably like, this right here, probably like 40 grams of protein at the minimum. About 40 grams of protein at the minimum. And then I got my other piece right here. It's on and popping. On and popping. You hear me? You gotta learn how to cook for yourself. Mm. Mm mm mm. Mm. Mm mm mm. Yeah, but I would say this around like how much money does this stream give you? I don't know. That's a good question. But anyways, you gotta uh, you gotta learn how to cook for yourself. If you want to see real gains, you gotta learn how to cook for yourself. A lot of people miss out on their gains because they don't know how to cook for themselves. I ain't saying that you can't get gains from not learning how to cook for yourself, but you gotta learn how to cook for yourself. We got some spring water to stay hydrated, but this is the best burger ever. About 40 grams of protein, probably. Mm, 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 mm. But this burger is hitting. We got arugula. We got some Dave's Killer Bread. We got some tomatoes. We got some onions. We got a steak patty. And we got some eggs and some ketchup and mustard. I forgot to put some black pepper on here and some sea salt, but it is what it is. I don't care. It's fine. Look how you get the gains after the workout. Mm, 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 mm. This how you get the gains after the workout, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. I gotta finish chewing the food first. But yeah, make sure y'all start cooking for yourself if you want to see the real gains. Gotta learn how to cook for yourself. I really didn't start seeing my body transform until I started the diet. When I started the diet, at first I didn't know how to diet, but I started asking questions. You gotta ask questions. Gotta ask questions if you want to learn about diet. Like when I first started, I ain't know nothing about diet. I started asking questions. I never forget. I had met a vegan, and he don't even eat meat. And I told him what I used to eat. He like, bro, you can't eat that stuff. He was like, that stuff is horrible for you. I was like, for real? He's like, yeah, nobody ever taught you diet? I said, no. He was like, I'll teach you. That's how I learned how to diet from a vegan. I'm almost done. But yeah, it's probably like I said, it's probably like at least 40, 45 grams of protein right here. I know the burger alone about 20. The bread is both of the breads, 4 grams, so that's 8 grams. That'd be 28 plus one egg. That's 8 grams. About 30 something. Almost 40, at least, at a minimum. Mm, 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 mm. How much protein do you eat? Uh, I don't know. That's a good question. I really don't count my grams of protein. I would say probably like 100 or something at the maximum. I don't I don't eat as much as I used to because my metabolism done changed. When I was younger, when I was 23, 24, I used to eat a lot, way more. I don't eat as much as I used to. I might eat this meal and then I eat snacks throughout the day, which is like almonds and stuff of that nature. But for the most part, I stay hydrated. Watermelon, coconut water. I drink a lot of hydrating fluids because that keeps me full. And then like prime example, I eat like one of these meals at nights, and that's it. So probably about 2 meals a day. I probably consume about 100 and some grams of protein, but my metabolism done changed. I don't eat like I used to. I don't eat to get full. I don't eat to get full. But that burger was good, boy. But like I say, to see the real games, you gotta learn how to cook for yourself. Unless you got a wife or a woman to cook for you. I used to didn't know how to cook. I had to learn how to cook for myself. And it benefited me to my own benefit. Because I used to be eating fast food all day, every day. Used to be. But I'm going to get off here. I got to get some rest. Hey, peace out. How much water should I drink per day? I would recommend, depending on how much you are in the sun. You want to keep your body hydrated, though. See, you willing to learn. You're not afraid to ask questions. You want to keep your body super hydrated because your body is about 75% water, so a little bit probably under a gallon, a little bit under a gallon. But I recommend if you want to get a water that's more alkaline, I recommend spring water. It's a pH level of 7.0 and it got minerals in it. So I recommend spring water. But if spring water too expensive, get whatever you can afford. And try to stay hydrated with fruits that has water. So like watermelon, cucumbers, tomatoes. What else got a lot of water in it? Grapes, pineapple, things of that nature because they got a lot of minerals. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. Peace out, man. Till next time. I'm gonna do my workout next time. I gotta go. Peace out, y'all.